Monday, a lone Baltimore Police Department vehicle stationed along the 1300 block of North Carey Street. The police presence coming after a shooting Saturday night.
1300 North Carey for the shot spotter.
The victim, a 36-year-old man.
2100 was notified and a lab was requested.
Fox 45 News learning the victim is a current Safe Streets worker at the Sandtown Winchester site. That building less than a half mile from where the victim was shot. While the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, or Monzi, oversees the program and its 10 locations around the city, Catholic Charities and LifeBridge Health operate the site. The Sandtown Winchester Safe Streets site operated by Catholic Charities. Monzi and Catholic Charities confirming the victim is a violence interrupter, but will not say how long he has been employed by the program.
Ma'am, in reference to the shooting, do we have any suspect information?
Baltimore police not releasing any suspect or motive information, only telling Fox 45 News it's an open investigation. The latest shooting comes just weeks after a former Safe Streets employee, Brandon Tucker, was shot also along North Carey Street.
Get over to Carey Street so we can shut this block down. There's a crowd forming. We need crime scene tape up. Let's go.
Tucker later died from his injuries. He worked at the Penn North Safe Streets site located around the block from where he was shot. Catholic Charities also running that site. The organization says Tucker was a violence interrupter from April until mid-May of this year, but did not provide an explanation for a short employment history with the program. We questioned Mayor Brandon Scott about the apparent string of shootings within the Safe Streets boundaries.
Are you concerned about anything going on in that area and potentially retaliation or any illegal activity taking place?
Well, listen, we're talking about Penn North, right? I think that everyone knows this is why we have such a heavy police presence there. This is why we have Safe Streets there, because you're talking about a neighborhood that has had extreme levels of violence, Mackenzie, longer than I've been on the planet.
Mayor Scott adding anytime there's a shooting, retaliation is a risk.
If Safe Streets workers are getting shot, should the program pause until they figure out what's going on?
No. Because when police officers get shot, we don't say we're not going to have police officers.
Meanwhile, in a joint statement from Monzi and Catholic Charities, the organizations say the victim was shot while he was off duty, adding, quote, Monzi will continue working closely with Catholic Charities and site staff to finalize details for a shooting response in the community later this week. Immediately, Catholic Charities has activated trauma supports to ensure the well-being of the Sandtown site staff. Now, BPD tells me that this shooting in the Sandtown area, as well as the Penn North shooting, are being investigated separately, and it's too early to tell if they could be connected. Meanwhile, Monzi and Catholic Charities will not confirm the name of this latest victim, instead pointing us in the direction of BPD. BPD tells me they're still waiting on family notification, but this really underscores the trend that we continue to see when it comes to a lack of transparency from City Hall surrounding the Safe Streets program, even though it's funded by tax dollars. Live in the newsroom, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.